A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I very well understand that any speech after lunch, it's not a very difficult thing, but to bear it is really difficult. Anyhow, first of all, I really congratulate Al-Minhaj University, Janab Hussain Saab and Hassan Saab also today is not here. And I salute Dr. Tahil Qadri Saab for his long-term vision, because I've been participating in these conferences since beginning, and I've been observing the way it has been progressing. But this year the progress is extremely fast. And I think it's because of the interest Brother Hussain is trying to take and trying to move things forward. Because the challenges are very heavy, and we need to understand these challenges first. Sir, I won't take much of your time, but what I would like to request you all is that let's understand what Quran tells us. Quran tells us that Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dkhulu fis silmi kaffa. O believers, enter in Islam completely. Islam does not accept part-time Muslim. Islam does not accept Eid days Muslim. Islam does not accept holiday making Muslim. Islam says if you are Muslim, then everything of your life has to be according to the teachings of Islam. So one of the main things is the economic system, and I really appreciate the title, World Islamic Economics and Finance Conference, especially from practice to impact. It's very important. I've been member of State Bank of Pakistan Sharia Advisor since 2002. Now it's 2024. Have we moved so fast or no? The system is lagging behind. Sir, system is lagging behind. Minhaj University is going fast, alhamdulillah. But Minhaj University is a part of the system. And I'm alhamdulillah happy that this time we are a small part of the system of this conference also. And Al-Sadiq Institute has participated in this great cause. But brothers and sisters, the challenge is very big. And the speed of the system, I'm talking about my Pakistan system, not any other country, is very slow. It's going to be 2027 within few hours, if you're just thinking like that way. How we are going to make our banking system Islamic by that time? When I myself am not interested in making that. I'll say myself. I don't like to blame anyone else. I myself I'm not interested. Why? Because I'm not going to the root grass level people and telling them that what is this Islamic banking. I've been going to many branches. Yesterday I was talking to His Excellency, Brother Hussain. Let's see. I've been going to branches just like a normal. एक account खोलना है. कौन सा खोलना है? If it's that window, क्यों खोलना है? Who are you to ask me why I want to open account in Islamic banking? I know people who are working in Islamic banking. When guests come to their house or they go for a party or for a marriage or where they are having some discussion, I'm sorry to use the word, अरे ये सब टोपी ड्रामा है. When I'm talking like that, what impact it is going to cause? ये तो Islamic banking में काम करता है और ये बात कर रहा है. He's working in Islamic banking and he's talking like that. It means there is दाल में कुछ काला. दाल में कुछ काला नहीं है. दाल में सब सफ़ेद है. अगर आपकी नीयत अच्छी है. मैं किसी की I don't want to blame anyone. But we are not going in the direction to talk and to reply to the challenges which are coming. What are the challenges? I hope these discussions have taken place, and I'm just pinpointing because I don't want to take too much of your time. Already the program has started late. Have you started finding the solution for the digital currencies and exchanges through Islamic system? Have you started thinking on it? Since when the digital currency is there in the market? Where is the answer? I don't find any solid reply to this problem. I'm not talking about any specific fiqh, I'm talking about the whole system. What about the blockchain used for the smart contracts? World is going for the smart contracts through blockchain system. Are we answering those questions? Are we trying to solve those problems? We have not been able to solve the basic thing that when a share is sold today, is it being transferred to the buyer on the same moment or not? Still we are in that discussion and we are not ready to find out the solution. दर्द दिल है मैं करूँगा. Technical बातें मेरे दोस्त और भाई और मेरी बहनें करती रहेंगी. They will technical discussions you. People, and that's why I'm sure I was not given any specific topic. I need to know the answer. Now, everything is blockchain. The contracts are blockchain, smart contracts are there. LCs, guarantees, everything. Have we found out the solution? No. What about the carbon credits? Now we need the carbon credits. World is going towards that. And many of us even don't understand what carbon credits are. The environmental solution is through carbon credits. One of the solutions, I'm sorry to say. Metaverse is there and the virtual world space is challenging all our things, including the Islamic economic system. How are we going to answer them? I don't know. But I have some other points also, which I want to tell you. The challenges being faced by Islamic finances. And I think this is the right forum. At least I speak out. فَذَكِّرْ إِنَّ الذِّكْرَى تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِ. याद दिलाओ, इसलिए कि याद दिलाना मोमिन को फायदा पहुंचे. Maybe a brother or sister pick up a point from my discussion and may go ahead with that. My question is, are we going to develop the HR for the oncoming Islamic banking system or Islamic economic system? I don't like to say Islamic banking system because I say Islamic financial institutes. The word bank is for some other system. Anyhow, we are using that. HR development has not been taken seriously, sir. I respect whatever is being done in this university and some other institutes. But 2027, whole system becoming Islamic, you won't find HR except that you start working from now very fast. Product development, there's a very, very big challenge. We have not been able to develop products the way the world needs. World needs money. If you provide them with halal, they are happy. Otherwise, also they may be, I'm sorry to say, happy. So you have to take care. Regulatory challenges. Who's going to answer to these regulatory challenges? I think regulatory challenges can only be solved if the Islamic banking systems inclusive of all the fiqhs. All 5 fiqhs should be included in all Sharia advisory boards or anywhere where a system is being developed for Islamic banking. And if we go in one direction, it's going to fall down. Believe me or not. Dil se baat kar raha hu. We need to have inclusive, all fiqh, all sharias on board. Otherwise, these challenges will be a really big problem. Then I'm surprised. Still, banks are not ready to become Islamic, being In State Bank, I get things. Feedbacks are coming. Why? Conventional banks are allowed to advertise. One of the questions was, still I can see conventional branches are being opened. How come? We cannot afford it. If we are going to change the whole system to Islamic by December 2027, then why new conventional branches are being opened? No, we need to understand. We need to help Islamic banks to manage the liquidity management, to manage the liquidity, and it's a bit problem. I'll say, if we really take it seriously, and if we really go down, especially if, and I know many people are here from the banks, अल्लाह को हाजिर और नाजिर जानिए और अल्लाह से वादा कीजिए कि हम रिबा का मुकाबला करने के लिए तैयार हैं. Allah has promised, in tansurullah yansurkum wa yuthabbit aqdamakum. First you have to take a step. You have to help Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfirullah, inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. How can we help? No. Niyat karo. Make an intention between you and your Allah. If you are working in the Islamic banking system. Wallahu yarzuqu man yasha bi ghairi hisab. You will get so much that you can't even think about it. But if your niyat, intention will be clear, it will be with barakah. And if, astaghfirullah, your niyat is just to earn, कमाने को तो फिरौन भी कमा गया और कारून भी कमा गया और आज उनकी लाशें, their bodies are there to tell us. My message from this platform is, try to be sincere to the system. And this message to everyone, myself also. Try to be sincere to the system. And don't let those people whose interests don't allow us to move forward fast to enter the system. मैंने दिल की बात बंद अल्फाज में कही है. And if there is a closed forum, I am ready to sit there and speak out. I don't want to pull anyone's leg. But people ask me, when they see me, they ask me, how come conventional banks are bound to give this much minimum of the profit or interest, and how come Islamic banks are free? How much bonus these Islamic banks are going to distribute among their shareholders? Can anyone check? When you distribute the bonus, what about those who have their accounts in their banks? What is my salary in Islamic banking system? Can there be any check and balance in that system? Or no? Because Islam is there and I have taken fatwa from a mufti, so everything, no. We are answerable. If we act in a way which challenges the Islamic system, believe me or not, I am not going to take more minutes. If we act in a way, and because of my action, Islamic system or Islam is being challenged, I am answerable to Allah. Is there any board who can check the salaries and the of those who are on the boards? No one is there. You can't talk even. Today what I am talking is going to be a big problem for me, but anyhow, I am not afraid of anything except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I hope I have been able to make you people understand, my sisters, you people also take things seriously. You are an important part of the system. And I am happy to see a large number of my sisters and daughters are here. A few months back also I was there and we were there in the seminar hall. And I am happy. The sisters take the challenges much more seriously than myself. And that is something good. Come ahead. move forward and work seriously on what points I have told you. And I am sure you will be able to get good results. My country is facing problem last few minutes. Do we lack the facilities? Do we lack the ni'mats of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No. Every ni'mat. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِن تَعُودُوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. If you want to count the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you can't count. My country is one of the countries which is the best, full of blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But because of the system, people are ready. You know what Dawn newspaper said? I don't want to go to the political discussion. 3 days back, Dawn newspaper has written that a paper has been written by an international news media through Dawn newspaper, and they have written that average, I don't know, when I'll tell you, you know this or not, but my duty is to tell you. Average daily 15 to 35 people are doing suicide in Pakistan. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Why? You know, because of, majority is because of poverty, and a very small is because of family matters. Who's answerable? Shabbir Maisami is answerable, and I am answerable. I can't say you are answerable. Brothers and sisters, be sure, this is the best country in world which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed with all the blessings. Only thing is, let's make the system in such a way that we move forward, and the concept of Muslim Waqf given by my brother Hussein is one of the best concepts if people are ready to accept it out of sincerity. And this will take us out within few years, not tomorrow, not in a year. After a few years, this will take us out of the clutches of IMF, World Bank, and all these controllers of the economy. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed us, and we are thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has blessed us. Let's decide. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ. It is His promise in Quran, and no one can challenge this promise. If you start doing thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what is the thanks? Whatever I have, I need to share with others. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ. I don't want to read the last sentence. May Allah bless you all. And if my words have some negative message, I'm sorry for that. And if I have created some negative feeling for anyone, I'm sorry for that. But please, it's all out of sincerity. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.